I got to get this in. So I saw all these people commenting on social media because a lot of brothers were upset that this happened. When Michael B. Jordan got his star of the Hollywood Walk of Fame, this embraced by his fellow actor from Creed. All these people were upset. Some of the interviews that they've seen them hugging each other, and folks have had attitude. Wow. And I really think that this is really some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. This whole idea that black men who hug or who embrace, somehow it's feminine or gay. It really is stupid. Now, I'm going to show you something here. That was a tribute in the NBA to Kobe Bryant. This is when he died in a helicopter crash. And this video here went viral. And this is what happened. So you watch this, Dwayne Wade walks up to Allen Iverson, and he looks at him, and the camera goes back, and you see this embrace between Allen Iverson and and Dwayne Wade. And obviously a lot of these brothers were quite emotional with the death of Kobe Bryant. And stick with the video, and I'll tell you, when I saw AI at the All-Star game, there was a photo that we took, and he actually he thanked me. We shook hands, and he also put his hand behind the back of my head and put me close and said, "Man, I love you. I love the work that you do. You matter, and it's important." And I gotta remind people, a lot of these brothers who out here on social media who are talking a lot of crap, clearly they weren't at the Million Man March that took place, because you know what you saw? You actually saw black men who were hugging each other, who were saying, "Brother, I love you." And so I don't know what's up with some of these ignorant ass folk, Matt, but it needs to be said that there's nothing wrong with black men who actually show appreciation for one another.
No, absolutely nothing wrong. And in fact, you know, it's interesting we have this conversation today, because I just had a conversation about how there's so many people dying, and I'm a lot more attuned now with my mortality than I ever have been, or the reality of that. And we lose an opportunity every time we see a brother, especially a brother we love, and we don't tell him, "Man, I love you, brother. I'm proud of what you're doing. Keep your head up. Keep, you know, doing what you're doing." And we should do that, man. I mean, whether it's your bros, whether it's your friends, whomever it is. And it's just ridiculous that people are trying to make this an ugly thing. And I don't have anything to say beyond all the brothers out there. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. All the people out there, we need to share the love, because we live on borrowed time. We don't know when it ends, and we got to show that love while we have the chance.
Go.
You know, Roland, that was the first time I saw that video, and, you know, it's good to see two African-American men being able to appreciate one another and show love between one another. They show love in hip hop. They show love in the sports world, things like that. Some of the black social media grifters, they may have been trying to tag on to the backlash that Jonathan Majors is getting from his photo shoot on the cover of Ebony magazine, or Digital Ebony, what have you. I saw it, wasn't a fan of it, didn't comment on it, wasn't going to waste time commenting on it. But this right here, we need to see more of that. We need to see more brothers embracing each other and showing love and admiration to one another, as opposed to speaking negatively about each other and killing each other.
Brianna.
It's sad that we have to have this conversation. I'm not quite sure why it's even an issue. Emotions are human, and they should be able to be exerted. And I saw nothing wrong with the videos, and I'm not sure why. I am sure, but it's sad why people on social media are saying that the embrace shouldn't have happened.
Randy.
I think that some people need to heal, quite frankly. I think we need healing within our community, because the way that some people are defining masculinity is quite frightening. So healing needs to be done. Same thing happened with the cover with A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, and because she was walking in front, people wanted to call him a simp. and call out the magazine. And I believe that we need to let some of this go and focus on healing, because it scares me that people would think that there's something wrong with two men showing genuine love and affection for one another. It's sad.
And it shouldn't have to be when somebody dies.
No, it should not be.
I mean, you can actually do when someone is alive. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. When you talk about blackness and what happens in black culture, we're about covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Check some money orders. Go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. The Cash App is $RM Unfiltered. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland at RolandSMartin.com.